Hey, this is Timmara and ClumsyReaper signing on with Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, so I brought a friend along to play one of my favorite PS2 games from one of my favorite PS2 game series. So, yeah, this is a friend of mine. We got ClumsyReaper or Caleb.
Yes.
And
I haven't done anything on YouTube yet, but don't judge me.
yeah, well, he's gonna do something with me to let him, see if it helps out in the process. So, we figured a fun game to play would be Sly Cooper. Because I remember talking to you about this, in school, and you were, really interested in it at the time.
Yeah.
So, figured this would be a good place to start. So, gotta remember... okay.
It's you couldn't tell it's PS2 for most of it, but then you see the face.
Yeah, it's a little... I just was gonna pull up information, because this is, early 2000s.
Yeah. It's still well designed, and it mostly holds up as just, art style choice, but the face.
Yeah. So, or 2002, yeah, where to begin? But I suppose we'll begin with the new game. So, I'll hand the controller off to you. You could just new game over the current, either way.
Sly! Come in!
Is audio too loud?
No, I just didn't expect that.
Me?
Yeah,
Didn't expect a screaming turtle.
very loud.
I did not expect a screaming turtle now.
Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van.
Oh, hey.
I'm the
thought-
thief here.
Yeah, I was
I've
thinking
got
about playing
to steal that
Bioshock,
file from Inspector
'cause that'd be
Connolly
fun.
Fox.
Well, count on
Anyways.
me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their
Exposition.
security system totally scoped.
But your eyes are
Inside,
closed and you don't
you're
have
gonna
ears.
Have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Simple mission. Now, how do you screw this?
Hooray!
I shouldn't say that. Anyways, so yeah, here we are.
Oh, I'm in control now.
Oh no, yeah, you're in.
I always get caught when games do that, where you can't quite tell yet. Oh,
Hey, Bentley, I
guess
think
it's
I'm
happening.
seeing
Yeah, a lot of
Must be Vertigo
tutorializing
or
for a
something.
while,
Can you
so
see
this
those
you'll get
crazy
cut off a
blue
lot.
lights?
Really?
And I don't think
I've
there's any
read
skipping
about
any of
this.
it.
This is
Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do
Who's
is
this
get
voice?
near them
Why do I
and hold
recognize
down
this
the
voice?
circle button,
I can double
and
check
you
the
should
cast.
perform a super sneaky master thief
Then again, it's
move.
just
Hold
that
down the
wait.
circle
voice, you
button
know?
near blue auras. I'm on it.
Anyway, so yeah, you're into it. No, yeah, but Sly Cooper, I've actually done a review of this game on my channel. That was a while ago, but because it was very fun, you can break through that.
I'm just looking at the rat.
No. There you go. Simple platforming controls. I guess, well, you haven't played Ratchet and Clank or Jak and Daxter. Well, you played a little bit of Jak.
The new Jak and Daxter. Wait, no, Ratchet and Clank. Switch those.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Son of a
Quick,
Goomba!
Sly, smash
Oh, it's
the
fine.
siren. That
I thought there was a platform.
There was on the right, but you're fine. So, yeah,
Nice job,
lights,
you're in.
lasers, if you bump
Inspector
into them,
Carmelita Fox's office is
you can still move.
behind the
But if you
red
bump into
door.
them, they turn into, actual lasers, so, you got a grace period.
Yeah. I see.
Just taking it all in.
Yeah.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
Just letting you take your time.
Yeah.
Let's see, I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Right, finding the cast. Just out of curiosity.
Doesn't look menacing at all.
Way
Everything's
to go,
fine.
Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Oh no.
No, it's like a...
Oh no.
What? Is it just the slow process?
Just any part that makes me do this for some reason.
Yeah, and you'll be doing it a lot in these games.
Oh
Anyways.
no. It only
Nice
popped
job.
up once in
You
Wonderful
got it.
101, and
If
even
you
that
come
was just
down
like,
through the
why?
fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Alright. Simple heist.
Because every smart thief leaves a calling card.
Exactly. A little slow boil, but we'll get to it.
You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah,
That's-
Carmelita. I
Joke's
haven't
on
seen
you,
since I
my
gave you the
paws
slip in
aren't...
Bombay.
Never mind.
Which reminds me, you need
What?
to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes.
I see this look on your
You
face,
think?
like...
This pistol
I can't
packs a
tell if it's
paralyzing
just
punch.
the
You ought to
like
try it.
the
It might
headsets,
snap you out of your crime
or if
spree.
if
give
you
up
could
our
just
little
like
rendezvous?
really
Plenty of
hear
time
like
for
an
that
echo
once you're
like from the
safely behind
recording.
bars.
Love to stick around and chat.
I
but
could
just dropped
believe
by to
it.
pick up
Again,
this
2002.
file. I think you've
This
had
is
it long
fair.
enough.
Anyway, so yeah.
Oh. Hey then.
That's the, you know, totally not gonna be a romantic interest character.
Yeah, I've read.
Fair enough. Just saying.
That's not a ground pound.
You get one of those later. And the...
I'm just so used to always having stuff.
No, that's fair.
Please no.
Yeah, please don't shoot me.
Get in the van.
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Just it.
Ah, you beat me to it.
Snapping the fingers. Just
Once again, my gang and I had given
There you go.
Inspector
You got through your
the
first
slip.
heist.
I
hooray.
was
No
surprised to see how well
subtitles.
she took it. Finally, the secret police file I've been searching for all these years.
I
With
might
this,
turn those
I
on
could
at some
avenge my
point.
family.
No,
and
there
regain
is none.
possession of
Oh,
our
just
most
in general.
valued
Yeah.
treasure.
No,
It all
there's...
began when I
Hell
was just a kid.
No,
bouncing
yeah.
on my father's knee. You see,
It's
I
like,
come
and
from
this...
a long line of
well,
master thieves.
I'll maybe
who kept
wait
all their
before I interrupt
secrets
this.
of sneaking
Yeah.
and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to
gonna
be
be honest,
especially
that's
sneaky,
not the best
which is
name.
why they specialize in stealing from criminals.
Well...
After all, there's no
It works
honor,
for them
no
for so
challenge,
long.
no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
And that's when I became the Batman.
Broken alone,
I'm sorry.
I was dumped at the town
No,
orphanage.
that's fair.
There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew.
I was mulling it over, but I was
Bentley,
going to say that the whole
techno genius
for
and strategist
minutes.
supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down
Burden
the
or
Fiendish
burden?
Five,
Burden,
avenge
I
my
think.
father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus.
That's not what
I
you
knew
want
I
on
was
your
about to
crew.
face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
I really thought he would have a cooler voice.
Yeah, he's a little bit too aloof in this version. I can't remember if... A lot of the voice cast changes over time for a couple of characters.
That's fair, but I don't even mean aloof. I just mean like, at least in this one, he just sounds like a normal guy.
Yeah.
And like, that half the time that's good for like a sneaky character, but this just like,
A little too, like,
Yeah.
subdued.
yeah, like I could find this guy on the street and it just sounds like he's muttering to himself.
That was a nice piece of work
Yeah,
back there at
again.
police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got
Which,
them all
yeah,
here
mainly
on my
replaying cutscenes
computer.
and such.
Yeah.
Use the left
I
analog
understood
stick to
it,
move
but
around
for
the
some
hideout
reason my
and the
brain
X
took a while to
button
be like,
select
what
things.
movies?
There was supposed to be a Sly Cooper movie, but that was like 4 years ago that was
I've
announced and
already
nothing
plotted
ever
a
happened
route
with.
to our
Yeah.
first
But to be
target.
honest, I'm probably glad it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's fair. And yeah, it's kind of world-based, so, you know, you go on.
Yeah, just nothing to say.
Oh, wait, if you go back to him and press X.
Oh, you won. One.
Yeah, you can just
I've
find
already
him
plotted
lounging
a route
around.
to our first.
So yeah, just like simple conceits, little story of revenge and redemption. So,
Hooray!
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog.
Oh.
As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege.
As one does.
On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking.
but he's rich, he was already a
Raleigh,
pirate.
who quickly became addicted to
Anyways.
crime, was brought
Oh,
into the
he's
Fiendish
not
Five as
even
chief
an
machinist,
anthropomorphic frog,
where
he's
his
just a
evil
frog.
tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle of Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
I just want one of them to turn to him and be like, yeah, we know. Who are you talking to?
I'm just getting myself familiarized. Tired of Timmara. I always like these like title cards for these games. This was fun.
Yeah. Makes it feel kind of like I guess cartoon.
Yeah, basically.
Cartoon.
That's like the best way to describe it. So yeah, you're into it. You after, you'll do. Oh jeez. Okay, this is the Sly Cooper HD collection, and we're playing this via PlayStation Now on PS4, which PS Now works fine, and I've had a couple of jitters on this, so I think it'll be fine overall, but keep aware for that.
It blocks the
It took me
only
a second to
road
realize you
leading
weren't
into
talking to me. I
Raleigh's
forgot the
hideout.
microphone was here.
That happens.
Okay,
It'll
but
take a
remember,
while.
You can only climb on certain objects,
Yeah.
like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure.
And
Like that
ropes.
ladder there?
That is correct. But do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Oh.
Yeah, so basically,
This? Not like that.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be
circle.
some sort of clue.
there you go.
I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, you can find any more
Get used to
clues.
control. I didn't know we could do that.
Easier it'll be to crack the code.
Okay, anyways, this is kind of like level based. After you beat like the first level in the area, then kind of like opens up to a little hub world. And so,
Makes sense.
with different game mechanics, but primarily most of the levels are like this with platforming as Sly. You can also hit those with your cane.
Ah.
That's fun. But so in most levels, almost every level with Sly, I think, there'll be bottles lying around, hidden in all sorts of areas. And if you find all the bottles, you can open the safe. It's somewhere in the level, and then you can get another ability.
Yeah. You look fun.
I think there are bottles out over there, actually.
Yeah.
There they are. Is it, pretty standard.
Shit.
Whoop, yeah. Pretty standard, platforming, game style. Smack it.
Oh, that worked.
Yeah, a lot. Enemies are one hit, but so are you, unless you collect Lucky Charms. You can hit the mast, and then...
Ah.
Yeah, I don't want to be like a backseat gamer. It's just like, I played through this game so many times.
Yeah, I would not have figured that one out.
It takes a little bit. But yeah, take your time. Yeah. Enemies can just, like, get smacked down in one hit, but so can you. It's kind of like the usual, like, platformer thing where if you get hit, they'll have, like, a moment to taunt.
Oh yeah, he was huge.
Yeah, and the coins...
Oh, right, I gotta hit the button.
Yeah, take some time. Yeah, as you collect coins, once you collect 100, you get a Lucky Charm, which is basically like an additional hit point.
Ah.
Hold
And-
on, Sly.
Classic rules.
See those
Yeah.
searchlights?
Yes.
One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining?
What?
Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout
Making a
Raleigh's
face.
fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
So the searchlights just set you on fire.
They will... If you hit them... Well, yes. If you hit them, it'll trigger them.
Oh.
But, like with the lasers in the police department, they'll then switch to, like, assault mode.
I was trying to stand up. Get out of here.
So yeah, pretty simple. It's basically... Think of it, you can take it cautiously, but it's more like an action platformer with stealth elements, so...
Yeah.
And checkpoint.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know what the heck he was talking about. He called them like resonators or some crap.
According to
Wanted to
my
hit the bees.
amphibious
I know.
system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, That blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right,
Oh, I thought
Sly.
it looked like a whale.
That is a storm machine.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me.
Wrecked
The rain or
ships.
shine,
You
I'm
get
gonna steal my
treasure.
family's
You
book
keep
back.
away the
Probably gets
authorities.
in my way.
Gets yourself hidden.
Yeah.
Who goes into a storm. Oh, you actually can hit the bees. And they are stuffed with coins. Anyways.
Why is it L1?
Oh, it's just you can listen to Bentley's hints again.
Ah,
I was gonna say.
not what I expected.
Oh, God. I didn't expect you. I knew you'd get carried away, but I didn't think you'd fly over there.
Yeah, that was a lot of momentum.
You can probably just drop down there. Anyway, Sly Cooper.
I have less on the second kill. Yeah, it seems cool.
Yeah. You'll get used to it. Like, you know, the controls are pretty simple, and when you get, like, into them, you can just, like, fly through areas.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yay. Doing it smart this time. Probably. Oh, the double jump doesn't actually really carry you.
Yeah, it's kind of like not necessarily like a height thing, it's just more like a length thing.
Yeah.
And even
Kinda
then,
in the
only
air,
sometimes.
It doesn't even feel like it
Nice
gives you
job
extra
so
height, it's just
far,
a cute
Sly.
trick to do.
To get
Yeah.
over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and
Grab
hit
the
the
hook
circle
with the
button.
hook.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Okay, we said that twice.
Oh, I thought it was bullet.
No, it's just... Yeah. A lot of cool acrobatics like that as you go.
Yeah. Oh. 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 Oh, slidey.
You're getting used to it.
And up in here, and like this. Hip hop.
You got it.
Right. Oh no.
I'm just letting you focus right now.
Yeah, I'm
You're
trying to make to speak, but
You're also just
thought
focusing.
that was an eye.
That large ball
Oh, I see it, the
has
little
got to be
lamp.
somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting.
I would
If you
imagine.
can locate
because
all
he
the
said
clues
that.
in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
The rest of the bottle should be if you climb along that rope and then...
That's fair. I'm just trying to check everything, I guess.
No, yeah, that's fair. I should, you know, I gotta remember this is your first time going through it, so it's just sort of like, you know, you need time to orient.
Yeah.
And then keys, which are pretty much like the goal in every level.
Ooh. Like it's really good except for the face. And I shouldn't get so worked up, but just oh.
No, yeah, but overall, this game does look really nice. Again, for 2002, it's kind of got like this cel-shaded style.
Oh yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, everything is just like, it's a nice stylistic choice.
Yeah.
Like,
General style-wise, it kind of looks like a less grim Psychonauts.
yeah, that's a good way to phrase it. Like, basically like the developer Sucker Punch, which their new game Ghost of Tsushima comes out tomorrow, so hey.
I keep seeing ads for that and being like, oh,
I keep forgetting it's Sucker Punch.
To enter the vault
yeah.
code.
But yeah,
The clues
so
have led me to believe
yeah,
that
they
the
made
code
this,
for
the infamous
vault
games.
is 792.
And yeah, they took a lot of inspiration from, like, you know, obviously like film noir and Batman the animated series.
This makes sense. Batman is good.
Yes, especially the animated series. I say as if I have watched it.
It was great.
Okay, I gotta watch it sometime.
This page
Hey.
teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle
Hey.
button to use it.
Don't make me test it here. That's a cliff. Oh. Alright.
Yeah, it's useful just like, you know, lunging at an enemy.
Oh yeah, like like those hammer guys, those were kind of annoying to try and, you know, wait around.
Yeah, and you'll get a bunch of different abilities like that as you go. You'll be able to like set up decoys. Your extra hits you get from Lucky Charms can like keep you from falling, and or will let you fall without losing one.
Stretching.
Yeah. So you get a lot of really cool abilities. Some of them are a little redundant, and some of them maybe not all that useful, but it's fun to get them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And if you get them all, there's a bonus ability
come on.
along the way.
Yeah, that's always a neat touch.
That blimp looks like the most secure
And if you do all the
location on
time
this
trials,
If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest,
Yeah.
then that's where I'll find him.
which we're not going to do.
Wonderful idea,
I
but
kinda.
your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
All right.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Why?
It's your funeral.
What?
Just zero faith.
Well, it's just sort of like it is daunting with like their first like major heist.
That's fair.
Yeah, tensions are a little high right now, but everything gets better.
I guess I didn't stop to think that it was basically the first one.
It effectively is. Like, this is the first time they're gonna do anything like this major.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you
Oh,
take any damage.
it's just a trick in the air.
Take your time. Oh. So yeah, you just got a couple of levels. Most of them platforming. You alright?
My heart is congratulating.
Yes, sometimes the bosses will just chime in.
The storm machine has sunk its
Okay.
50th ship last night, and the Luke has already been unloaded. Our operation is moving along splendidly.
Yes.
With the possible exception being the gross negligence displayed below decks. I demand the boilers stay at full pressure at all times. If you lazy, lowbrow, technically incompetent pack of gutter snipes did your jobs right, we'd have some 100 ships by now. But of course, filling boats is a fine achievement. Carry on, my boys. Carry on.
Just climb on the. Okay, that works.
There you go, extra lives. And yeah, if you lose all your lives in a level, you just get booted out of the level.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you lose all the bottles you found. I don't remember.
That'd be a pain.
I can't remember off the top of my head. And you got a golden charm, so now you can take 3 hits before death. And yeah, they're just like, you know, go to a green orb and do a level.
I immediately understand how to actually get in there, but for a second it's just like, and here's one that you just can't get in this level.
You'll figure it out. A lot of platforming, a lot of like tricks and other things you'll learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, into the machine.
Rawr.
Better close those furnace doors.
You don't
Jump
say.
and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Fair enough. I would have figured that out. Oh, there we go.
And they do open after a little bit, so keep that in mind. I'm fixing the ship with turns.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure
Oh.
key.
You wanted to see the bottles, or?
No, I just had no idea what he was talking about. Spinning crankshaft. Double jump. Be helpful. Oh, you can't even do the rush thing in the air.
Oh, no. I think you... No. No, you can't later.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button near the blue stealth auras to
was
perform
just tapping
super
it.
sneaky
Yeah, you'll get
sneak
used to it.
moves.
Just kind of like lifted yourself up like, whoop.
Yep. Oh, no.
Not falling for that. Not falling literally.
Yay.
I wonder if that's the one. Getting used to the controls, or is this...
Little bit. Like I said, he just like actual platforming is a bit janky.
No, yeah.
Come on.
Again, I don't know if it's like also the PS Now. There shouldn't be any... You'll notice the lag when it pops up. There shouldn't be anything yet. You can bust through that.
I was trying to turn the thing. Okay.
That was weird.
Get out of here. I would like to see, please. Oh, son of a...
They drop down if you miss. Whoop. 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 If you miss the bottles, I'll just like probably find them later. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That happens every now and then. It shouldn't get in the way too bad, but I don't know.
Yeah. I will feel the need to react to it every time.
Nope, so will I. So if you don't find all the bottles, you know, some levels, like, I always miss where they are, like, every time, but yeah, we'll get those extra abilities as we go. I just get shoved. 2 death animations.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, it's fun trying to find stuff like that.
No, yeah, it's always fun. And
Oh,
you collect...
I should have just realized it's all on the same time. You can just rush through. Not at that moment.
You'll get used to it.
Possibly.
But yeah, it's, almost. I'm not picking
Take full
on...
responsibility.
I'm not picking on you, I'm just...
Nah, I just... Wow.
Was it just like...
I got confused. I can't...
Is this something about you want me to try?
There's
or...
one after... I keep...
Oh.
See, viewing it from a distance is fine, but when I get closer...
The depth.
I can't tell which one is which.
Right. Well, the game's throwing you a bone. You got a bonus lucky charm. Yeah, the depth is really... When you point it out, the depth is really weird here.
No.
Well, what would help is look at the gray, you know, like the gray lines that are, you know, on the ground. Nope, you're still alive. Lucky charm.
I forgot about that. Oh, hooray. Ah. Why can't you just be on top? You would avoid them entirely.
Yeah, you just look at the breaks in the line and then you can figure out where they are.
This one is also easier just from depth perception, too.
Fair enough. Again, you'll get used to it. Like, I've gone through this game so many times, it's just sort of like, you know, I guess I forgot having, like, the reaction you're having, you know, where it's just like, oh yeah, this did take me a bit to remember, or figure out what to do.
Yeah.
You're good, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, hi. Hey, this seems fun.
I think you can actually... No, wait. I thought you could leap over them, but... There you go.
Now I gotta find the thing and smash that.
I think it's a little bit ahead.
Get out of here. What are you even doing?
Calling me out on my nonsense.
'Cause seriously, would that have done something detrimental at some point?
Mainly just aggroes the enemies around and turns the lasers red. But, you know, break it and then the lasers go away entirely.
Fun. Yep. Good for you. Well, that's something.
You're fine, you're
I
fine.
guess that counted as a bottomless pit.
Yeah. Oh, you're all the way back here? I thought the checkpoint was a little farther up. Okay. Nope. Do you want me to try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to take anything away. Also,
I thought that was the last knife, so I was just, oh.
I also have to remember how to play because I've been playing. I binged the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy
Oh,
recently.
that's gonna muck you up.
Yeah, so I'm like, I am like ingrained. I finally finished it up last night, and so like I am just like, you know, it's like, why isn't the slide jump working?
Have you muscle memory?
Yeah, and then like it's.
The movement already seems more fluid when you do it, though. Oh, the bottles stay collected.
Yeah. I don't remember what happens, you know, if you get a game over, but.
Oh, they just automatically know you're there.
Yeah, basically. The enemies, you know, aggro pretty easily. You can stealth around them. Oh god.
I suppose you gotta be moving slower or whatever.
No, I think it's just like loading into the area where there's a lot going on. Oh god. But
I meant to stealth around them, you gotta like move slower or some such.
stealth more like comes in, you know, in places where you can get around enemies. I guess is the best way to describe it.
Sense. So here it's just like, nah, don't even consider.
Kind of, yeah. Again, it's more like in. I think you know it's been described like as a stealth game, but it's again more like a platform with stealth elements.
Yeah.
So it's like. Well, not exactly Mario, but it's, you know, there are certain areas where it's just like it's easy to like stick to the shadows and like stay out of sight. Then there are other areas where you can like get up and around people, so you can avoid them or get around their movements. Or what'll show up later, I think that's more in the second world, but it's like people with spotlights, so like their vision cone is just like their flashlight.
One of them showed up in the overworld area.
Oh yeah, so basically there's gonna be like more enemies are gonna be like that. These guys are just like, you know, they're in the way.
Yep.
Oop. Woo! Vandalism!
Oh right, it's a pirate.
Yeah.
For a second I was just wondering, why is it gotta be a skull?
Nope, I'm button. Well, there is the Binocucom if you want to look at stuff.
Oh.
That actually does come in useful, but when you get like the Thievius Raccoonus upgrades, how did I mess that up? When you get the Thievius Raccoonus upgrades, you can actually like see bios for enemies and find out where bottle locations are.
That's cool.
Those are pretty late abilities, but still. Try this again.
I forget to finish the fairies, right?
Oh, yeah. I actually have that. Let's play with that on my channel. Woo!
Yeah.
Both endings.
oh yeah, I remember that. I just didn't know if you finished it or got both endings. The quote-unquote good ending is a pain.
Yeah. But got it. It took some time.
I just brought it up because the general feel of this sort of reminded me.
No, that's fair. Well, like, you know, it's kind of like a fun conceit, just sort of like, you know, good guys doing bad guy things, but for good reasons, you know?
Yes. Or vice versa.
Yeah. It's like, well, like, something like this is, like, not even really morally ambiguous. It's just sort of like, you know, the thing about these thieves, they steal from other thieves, so, you know, balances out.
But they are still thieves, so they are wanted by the law, technically.
Yeah, but, you know, not for the worst reasons.
This is true.
And you know what? He kind of has fun with it.
This is fair.
Okay, we're like 30 minutes in, so we're going to wrap up for right now, and then next time we continue, we will carry on through Raleigh's little fortress and find more keys and see where we end up.
Yeah, it's a video, you gotta end it.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. I should have prefaced this, like, you know, I figured we'll go 20, 30 minutes and see where we're at or whatever feels like a good stopping point. And then, yeah, chill the next part. So, with that all being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara and ClumsyReaper signing off.
Goodbye.